Okay, so let's go to page 72. Open your books to page 72. Yes, 72. Look at these two photos. Do you know these two men? No? Why are you laughing? Seem funny?
The face is funny.
Yeah. This one, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know them?
No.
No? They're two very famous musicians.
Oh.
Yeah, two very famous musicians. Are you into music?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Not
Not too
like
much.
classic music?
No.
No?
Not classic.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why you don't know them, yeah? Okay. What kind of music do you like and do you listen to most of the time? Just pop. Iranian pop.
Pop and rap.
Pop and rap. Very good.
Pop
Yes.
and rap.
Pop and rap. What about the others?
Depends on the situation.
Mhm.
If I had a good fellow,
If I feel okay, yeah.
back,
Mhm.
feel
Different for you, yeah. What about you?
I like classic.
Classic music. So do you know them?
No.
You don't know them?
Persian.
Yeah, you listen to classic Persian music, yeah?
No.
Hendrix and
Maybe.
Handel. You don't know them?
Yeah.
Okay. So today we're going to listen to a listening. Okay? On pages 72 and 73. We're going to listen to this file, and after listening to this file, we want to talk about their homes. Yeah, their rooms. See? Look at this page. Look at here, these photos. What do you see? Two
Carpet.
different, it's a part of a house, yeah? Very good. But very different, yeah? Aren't they?
Carpet.
Yeah, it's like Persian
Iranian,
carpet,
yeah,
Iranian
Iranian
carpet, yeah. But this one seems more like
Yes.
modern one, yeah? Okay, very good. So, which house do you like the best? What are the differences between the houses? Okay, so I want you to go to the groups and talk about it. Which house do you prefer to live in? Which one do you like the best? Okay, why do you like it? And what are the differences between these two bedrooms that you see before we go for the listening? Okay, very good, nice. You two speak together. You three speak together. Let's go. Let's go. So this is minimal, yeah? The right one. Traditional, yes.
Most of them are red.
I like a smart home.
The left is
Smart home?
Oh, wow. No, here, there are two, not a smart house. Yeah, this one or this one. Yes.
Or the Iranian lover. Yeah.
Yes, I don't like a traditional house because it's very for me tired.
I get bored, yeah? Okay.
I like penthouse.
Oh, yes.
Love this one. And
I prefer
the other side is
not traditional, not very same.
is love, but
It's very busy.
Okay, thank you. Let's go, Fred. Let's go. Fatima, which house did you prefer? Which one do you like?
left.
The left one?
Right one.
The right one.
Yeah, because it's modern and simple and
What about your partner?
my partner I think is right one. Yeah.
Prefers the
Prefers
right one
right one, yeah.
too, yes?
Yeah.
Why does she prefer the right one?
too much
Big word.
crowd, yeah.
Crowd? What do you mean by the word crowd? You see lots of objects
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
home.
lots of
Yes.
objects.
Very good. You like the modern, empty houses,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
Okay. Very good. Nice. So, let's listen to the listening together, guys. Okay? Look at here. Listening 722. We're gonna listen to that. There are some sentences. How many sentences are there here in this page? There are 8 sentences. We're gonna listen to a listening together to the audio file. And the audio file is about Handel and Hendrix in London Museum. So it's gonna be about a museum. Yes? I want you to look at these sentences, and while you are listening, number them. Which one is number 1? Which one is number 8? Okay? Right? Very good. After the listening, I want you to give me some information about Hendrix and Hendrix. Yes, let's go. 722. Let's listen. Let's go.
7.22. Welcome to the Handel Hendrix house.
Classic music.
Handel's house. In 1712, the German composer George Friedrich Handel decided to settle permanently in England, where he was employed as musician to the English court. After living in Surrey for some years, he moved to London, and during the summer of 1723, he rented a house at 25 Brook Street. He was the first occupant of the house, but as a foreigner, he was not allowed to buy it. However, after becoming a British citizen 5 years later, he decided to continue renting the house. In 1742, his annual rent for Brook Street was £50. The plan of the house on Brook Street was usual for a modest London townhouse of the period. There was a basement containing the kitchens, and on the first floor there was a room at the front for receiving visitors. On the second floor, there were bigger rooms where Handel entertained and worked. In the largest room, he kept his instruments, a harpsichord and a little house organ, and he occasionally rehearsed there. The room next to it is where he composed many of his most famous works, including The Messiah. The third floor contained the bedroom at the front, with a dressing room at the back where he kept his clothes. In the attic at the top of the house, the servants had their rooms. During the last decade of his life, Handel's eyesight got worse, and by 1754, he was completely blind. He died at his Brook Street house on April 14, 1759. He was buried in Westminster Abbey, and more than 3,000 people attended his funeral.
Hendrix's apartment.
Hendrix.
Although Jimi Hendrix's career only lasted 4 years, he is widely regarded as one of the most influential electric guitarists in the history of rock music. The apartment on the upper floors of 23 Brook Street was found by Jimi's girlfriend, Kathy Etchingham, when she saw an ad in one of the London evening newspapers in June 1968 while he was in New York. He moved in briefly in July before returning to the United States for an extensive tour. He spent some time decorating the apartment to his own taste.